Welcome to my October review, and it starts well for you Pisceans because we have a positive aspect between Venus and Jupiter. Jupiter's your ruler, but also he's in the second house for you, so there could be financial gains at the start of October for you. Then on the 3rd we have Mercury going station direct, so it's been retrograde for 3 weeks, and on the 6th makes an aspect to Pluto. So this is a good time to look back over those last 3 weeks and see whether there's any issues come up regarding relationships with other people, and then make sure that you put them right, because the future prize lies in the hand of another with the Mercury in this position, so it's a good bet to shake that hand. And the other thing is, you need to keep your eye on things, keep your eye on the ball. Don't let yourself be distracted. Keep your eye firmly focused. And also, if you have eyes in the back of your head, keep them wide open as well. On the 7th, there's a chance to heal any past hurts or insecurities or fears regarding finances, as we have the Sun making opposition to Chiron in that second house. And on the 9th, the second house is featured again with the full moon. So we have full moon in Aries. This is opposite the sun. The moon is opposite the sun in the 8th house. Again, it's about balancing, giving and receiving. But now it's time that you put attention on yourself and you get yourself sorted out. But also, it's a time to look at those finances. Make sure that you have put a good plan in place. And if you've done good work in the past, this is now a time that you will really reap benefits. Now there's another aspect on this day, and that's between Mars and your ruler Neptune. So it's a great time to evaluate your life as it is at this moment in time. It's a good time to put some attention onto yourself and see where you can make changes, see where you can grow and evolve, and see where you can perhaps introduce a more spiritual side into your everyday life. This month we have the Sun, Venus and Mercury all coming very close to each other. So they will make the same aspects as we go through the months and beat things. And Venus makes that aspect to Chiron on the 10th. So this time it's a good time to heal any past wounds, to do sharing within relationships. And then on the 11th we have the Sun making an aspect to Saturn. Now Saturn's in your 12th house, so it's a good time to do preparation work behind the scenes, analyse things, look at things. This is a good day for disciplined work and getting things prepared and planned, ready. Then the following day we have Mercury making that opposition to Jupiter. So this is great for signing anything to do with finances. This is great for looking at detail as well, analysing things really closely regarding your finances. On the 13th, there may be challenges to overcome as the Sun makes a square to the black moon in that 5th house. Also with the Sun being in the 8th, it could be your sexual desires could be suppressed very much on this day. Then the following day, on the 14th, we have Venus making that aspect to Saturn. So again, time to plan and work things out regarding relationships. And then Venus makes the other aspect to the black moon as well. So again, this could be repressed or rejected sexual desires, and it's a good time to start to talk openly about things. With the black moon, you have to get things that are hidden in the shadow out into the open. On the 17th, we have start of 10 days of very positive energy, very active. We have Venus and the Sun make an aspect to Mars, so love is always in the air when these make contact. Now you have Venus in the 8th house of sexuality, so this could be a time when you can love and be loved and really deepen any relationships that you're in. If you're not in a relationship, it's a good time to attract one with Venus and the Sun coming together for 8 days following. While these two are together, it's also an aspect to Pluto. Pluto is making a square aspect of these two, so this is going to be a time when there may be pressure asserted upon you, but it's time to take up the challenge. It's time maybe to make some radical changes within your life, and this is going to spur you on to use this energy in a positive way and make those changes and transformations. 23rd and 24th, Mercury makes two aspects. The first to Saturn, so this is a time to look at serious matters in detail and come to some kind of resolution. It's also on the 24th the aspect to the Black Moon, so you need to speak up now, you need to speak the truth and to get things out in the open, and these two aspects will help you to do that in an organised and disciplined way. On the 25th we have our solar eclipse, which is happening in Scorpio. So this is a very intense solar eclipse. A lot of power and energy comes with this one. Now, this series of eclipses is the 6th South Saros series and originates from 1049. And in the original birth of this eclipse we have the Sun and the Moon and Venus all together. So this makes it for a very nice aspect for attracting love to you if that's what you desire, and also there'll be no shortage of fun and pleasure around at this time, so you can use this aspect to deepen your existing relationship, or you can use it to attract a new one. Now we also have a Mars-Pluto aspect with this eclipse, so there's a lot of power there, a lot of energy, and you need to be careful not to use it to persuade people to do things. This is not proper use of this energy. You need to use it to creatively transform and change things, not ride roughshod over people and force them to do what you want. But it is a very powerful energy, but also it's unpredictable because the eclipse series has Uranus and the Moon's North Node. It's on the midpoint of that, so this can bring unusual, sudden, very fated events into your life. Now, the severity of the eclipse can be good or bad, depending on how this affects in your chart, because eclipses are wild cards and they can be very promising, and if this is the case you need to plan for the future. This eclipse is good being in your 9th house, planning for the future, plan any trips, plan any exciting adventures, and also it's good for learning things, learning something new, or you teaching or giving your knowledge away to other people. There's a lot going on with this eclipse, and there's going to be several ways that this can pan out, and we need to make most use of this powerful energy, especially within relationships. This is where this energy of this series of eclipses focuses most, within relationships, whether it's a partnership in business or in marriage or whatever kind of relationship it is. This is where the energy focuses best. On the 27th we have Mercury making aspects that will fit in with the eclipse. One to Mars and one to Pluto, so this activates mental energy in that same area, which you can channel in a positive way. You must keep an open mind with Pluto being there, and don't get too high and mighty and force your ideas onto people. There's a lovely aspect on the 29th between your ruler Neptune and the Black Moon Lilith in the 5th house. This is a time when your spiritual awareness will increase and your creativity will flow, and you need to make good use of that. You may also attract people of the same ilk into your life. Then to end the month we have Mars going retrograde. Always a difficult time because anger is sometimes an issue. If you're getting angry, keep a journal, write down all the things that you wish you could say to people, and then when Mars goes direct in January you'll be able to read those back and then make good use of them. Thanks for watching. Tune in next month because we have another eclipse, this time a total lunar eclipse. I'll be telling you all about that.